Hello, everybody. I'm Bruce 2.0 slash Blake Bortles fan. This video will be going on both accounts. I just watched the lights in my basement's terrible. Hold on. But yeah, sorry for the lighting. So I just came back from watching the video I made mid-March when Blake Bortles signed with the Rams. And I said a lot of interesting stuff. What has changed basically from that video? Basically, I explained of how not stupid, but how that why did Bortles sign with the Rams in the first place? Why did Blake Bortles sign a 1 year, $1 million contract with the Rams when he could have just went to the Cardinals, the Buccaneers, the Broncos? Now they signed a flag. Uh, the Dolphins, or just be a backup on a good team. Or the Bengals, I guess that was another team. I never said the Bengals in that video, but the Bengals, I guess, be another team. I mean, let's be real, Bengals fans would much rather have Blake Bortles than Andy Dalton right now, or Ryan Finley. Jeez, he was terrible. But Bortles just ruined his career with this move. Yeah, he threw 2 passes last week against the Cardinals. Went 1 for 2 for 3 yards. Okay. What else has he done? Oh, and he had a 1 yard run against the Steelers. What else has he done? He's done nothing. He's done, literally nothing. The Rams aren't even going to make the playoffs because the Vikings are just waiting. Even the Bears are, better than them. So, it's a lost cause for Bortles. And, he ruined his career signing with the Rams. I hate to say that, but he did. This year was the make or break year. Could he win out of Jacksonville? And then he just becomes a backup. And I know he's like, oh, but I love the backup role. I don't. I love you, Blake. I have a freaking. I have your jersey in a framed picture next to my name with Allen Hurts and Denard Robinson. Jeez, they were terrible, but that's besides the point. Ugh. I got all my Blake Bortles stuff now hung up in my room. I'm getting a Blake Bortles Rams jersey for Christmas, so obviously that was really like, oh no, you're a Blake Bortles fan. No, he's gonna be my favorite quarterback until the day he retires. Or at least for now, he is that guy. And even if he goes, I mean, I'm still a Jaguar fan. I want people to know I'm still a Jaguar. I love Blake Bortles. He's still my favorite player, but I'm still a Jaguar fan. And oh my God, Nick Foles. I mean, hey, Gardner Minshew, solid. Nick Foles. All right. Yeah, basically, as I was talking about, I was kind of just talking out of my anus, basically saying how Nick Foles, Blake Bortles is gonna be in the Super Bowl. No, no, just no. There's so many cringy stuff I said from that video, but yeah, it's just he's still my favorite quarterback. He's going to be for a while now. Unless the Jaguars draft someone I like more than Bortles, because let me tell you, Nick Foles I like, but he's been terrible. And although I do like Gardner Minshew, I don't like him half as much as I like Bortles. Let me just be frank there. Because Blake Bortles, he's the guy that got me into watching football. He's the guy that made me become a Jaguar fan in the first place. He is that guy. So he holds a special place in my heart when it comes to football and athletes. Blake Bortles, he's probably my favorite athlete. Either him or Jonathan Quick or Charlie McAvoy. I mean, those are really the only 3 athletes that I truly love right now. And I guess Matthew Shane and maybe Damian Lillard, but regardless, he's my quarterback. He's going to be, and I want you to know, even if he signs next year, if the Rams release him and he signs with the Ravens in the offseason, I want you to know, I would probably be preaching that. I want Bortles to start over Lamar Jackson. I will most likely be doing that, even though I know it was going to happen, and that was another thing I mentioned. I said, they're not going to bench Goff. And this year is the proof of that. Jared Goff, I know he threw 4 touchdowns last week. It was against the Cardinals. Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing Jared Goff get whipped by the Seahawks on Sunday night. But then watch, I'm wrong, and then the Rams. Okay, and what the Rams win this game? They're right back in the playoff picture, and Bortles is done. No way he starts unless Jared Goff gets injured. I don't want Jared Goff to get injured. Obviously, screw that. I would rather just see Bortles, be a backup than see Jared Goff, get injured. Obviously, I'm not a cruel person like that. Then I'd just rather keep things the way that they are. I mean, it doesn't have to be a gruesome injury. It could just be like a hand injury when he's out like week to week or whatever. But even then, no, screw that. Actually, it's at the end of the video, Jared Goff do something illegal. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Even though I did kind of laugh at that part, it obviously not going to happen. And obviously, Jared Goff, I don't want you to commit something illegal. Please do not. But the point of this is, moral of the story, Bortles screwed up. And he almost might as well screwed up his career. Bortles, if he wanted to size a backup, there's nothing wrong with that. You know how many teams need a backup quarterback right now? The Rams are one of them, but they are not going to bench Goff. If they did not bench Goff in that blowout Monday night loss to the Ravens, they're never going to bench him. And I think Bortles finally realized that after that game. They pulled him when they were winning by 35 points against the Cardinals. They're winning. When they're losing and the Rams want to get something going. Another thing, what I mentioned about that was, Bortles, he has a 2-1 record against the Ravens. Hell, I think the Ravens is one of the best teams Blake Bortles ever faced against. I think it's like the Colts, probably like the Ravens, like the Patriots. That's like the top 3 best teams he's done against in his entire career. I think Colts number 1, Ravens number 2, Patriots number 3, or something stupid like that. I mean, it's insane. This guy can perform. You're not pulling him in a blowout loss on home field on Monday night football. Well, you're not going to get a start. And you know what kills me about this? Because they know Jared Goff is struggling. Everybody's like, oh, Jared Goff, he's been playing terrible this year. He's even admit that multiple times. There's a reason why if you go on my Instagram, plus the Sports Zone, shameless plug, you know why I always put hashtag push for Blake. Because that's hashtag push for Blake Bortles to become the starting quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams or hell, anybody. I mean, come on. He could have signed with the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, the Bengals, even the Raiders. I mean, come on. You've seen how bad Derek Carr has been the past few weeks. The Jets, Sam Darnold's still young. Bortles could teach Sam Darnold how to do something. I don't know. Perhaps... the Broncos, Joe Flacco was going to be terrible. I kind of figured that. I would say the Titans, but Ryan Tannehill's God, of course he is. Bring him back to Jacksonville. Why would we even really need him? If they're going to believe in Minshew or pay Foles all this money, as much as I love Bortles to come back, he's just not going to. And plus, the fans are just going to rip him to shreds. Obviously, they'll be like, oh, Blake Bortles, our savior's back. And then everyone else is going to be like, oh, the snake, he sucks. Come on, it's like the freaking snake. He's a good quarterback. Oh my god. I think where should he have gone with to begin with? I think he should have gone to Pittsburgh. That's just me. Come on, Mason Rudolph and Devin Hodges. They're decent backups, but I know the Steelers are technically in the playoff hunt right now, but they're 8-7. They're a decent team. Don't get me wrong, but they're carried defensively. James Conner. He's throwing to Juju Smith-Schuster. And who's the other guy? Ryan Switzer, he's decent. And James Washington. They're decent receivers. Of course he's going to fit well in there. Really anybody would. Of course Mason Rudolph and Devin Hodges. Of course they're going to have decent stats against them. I'm not saying Mason Rudolph or Devin Hodges and the bad quarterbacks. And they're decent, I guess, for backups. But Bortles is the best backup in the league. I actually just realized that Eli Manning's backup, even though he's actually starting for the Giants by night against the Eagles. But I actually just realized that Eli Manning was still a backup. Matt Bortles is still better than Eli Manning anyway. All time, no, but right now, yeah, he is. And this kills me because he could have went somewhere that could have used him. Somewhere, and if he wants to be a backup, that's fine. But you got to go somewhere where a quarterback is injury prone. Carson Wentz and the Eagles. Basically, here's what I'm saying. The 3 teams I would have avoided was the Cowboys, the Rams, and the 49ers. Actually, no, I didn't say the 49ers. Who did I say? I said the It was the Rams, the Eagles, and or no. It was the Rams, the Cowboys, and and then the Giants. That's what it was. And the Giants. Now, obviously, Giants needed a quarterback. But let's be real, Bortles is just gonna rot in hell in New York. I'd rather not. I'd rather just see him be the backup on the Rams and just see his freaking passer rating and interception total go up. So, yeah, I'd rather just have him be a backup now. But and that's the reason why I say the Rams and the Cowboys, because Dak Prescott and Jared Goff, they never get injured. I know Bortles never gotten injured really, but got injured for what, like one drive in a Jaguars Lions game back in 2016. I remember that. Wonder why? That was the only time Blake Bortles ever gotten injured, and he was only out there for 2 drives, and then Chad Henne sucks some more. And then Jaguars definitely lost that game. They never beat the freaking Lions, but yeah, he's only been injured one time. The thing is, Dak Prescott and Jared Goff, they never get injured. So I would have avoided the Rams and the Cowboys. Now, the Rams at the time didn't seem like a bad idea because, they were off the Super Bowl. So I don't know if Bortles was trying to be like, oh, be the backup of this team and try and win a free ring. Well, nice effort. But, I mean, I would, like I said, I would have gone to Pittsburgh, New England, if you were going to try to get a free ring. Go there, perhaps Kansas City. I mean, hey, Patrick Mahomes was injured. And they didn't go with that more. Could you imagine Blake Bortles throwing to Tyreek Hill or Sammy Watkins or Travis Kelce? That is game over. Like the NFL would like literally break. That would be so freaking insane. Come on, you're telling me Blake Bortles to Tyreek Hill, that would not like break charts? Come on, dude. That would be mwah. Regardless though. You made a dumb idea. It's still love you. He's still my favorite quarterback. It's just nothing. You're still my favorite quarterback, but you kind of screwed up signing with the Rams. I'm sorry. And again, no matter where you go, I'm going to get your jersey and stuff like that. But you screwed up. You screwed yourself signing with the Rams. And, I mean, I could say Bortles just going to join the Journeyman Backup League now. And I hate to say it, that's definitely where he's going. I mean, unless, like, the thing is, I mean, the only way that Bortles could somehow be saved is because that Tuna guy from Alabama, he actually got injured. That that young prospect quarterback from Alabama, he had Tuna. He actually got injured. So I mean, maybe some team would get Bortles, but then yet again, what if Ryan Tannehill goes to free agency? I know Marcus Mariota is going to be in free agency. What if Cam Newton or Mitchell Trubisky leaves? They're going to obviously, for some reason, they got to choose Marcus Mariota and Mitchell Trubisky. Cam Newton makes sense over Bortles. Now that, I'm not complaining about. But you're going to sign Trubisky or Mariota with Blake Bortles? Ugh. Most teams would. I don't know why. I would choose Bortles in a heartbeat over both of them combined. But even Newton. But I could kind of get why some team would want to pick up Newton, though. But I mean, teams like the Buccaneers, the Cardinals. I mean, this was their chance. You could have developed Kyler Murray. I mean, the only team that makes sense for him next year is Bortles with the what? Like the Bengals. But why? He's just gonna get benched by a rookie like midway through the year. Like what? Like look at what they did with Dalton. I don't want that happening to Bortles. What they did with what the Jaguars did with Bortles and the Cody Kessler thing. That was stupid. And then or what else? And the Jets, because Trevor Siemian is the Jets' backup, and Trevor Siemian sucks. So the only team that makes sense is the Bengals and the Jets. He is going to quarterback mediocrity. No, I hate this because he could have avoided this. If he just signed with the crappy team, he could have avoided this. I don't think he's going for the ring chase, but signed with the Rams. I think the problem was I think he was too embarrassed to be in free agency, so he just signed with the first team he signed with. Bad idea, Blake. Still love you. Still my favorite quarterback. Like you said, it changes nothing, but you made a bad mistake. And yeah, I just kind of want to rewatch that video for no reason. I'm like, oh yeah, let me just kind of give you guys an update on what happened. So Blake Bortles versus Nick Foles will not be happening in Super Bowl anytime soon. And no, Super Bowl predictions, Patriots, Saints. So anyway, yeah, that's it for me. McVay, I mean, if you're out of playoff contention by week 17, just please put in Bortles, please. All right, that's it for me. Also, Minshew, please be good because, well, yeah, Nick Foles is garbage. All right, see you guys later. Still a Jack Wyan. Blake Bortles, still my quarterback. All right, see you guys later.